We watched the OC. We're all big fans of that.
Oh, yeah.
Mischa Barton died on that show.
Oh, it's never going to be the same without her.
It's not, but who cares? Doesn't matter that she's dead on that because she's alive and well in Australia for David Jones. We got Mischa Barton on the phone now from her hotel room or wherever she is.
Where are you, Mischa?
Hi, guys.
Hi, Dal. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Welcome to the country.
Thank you.
Have you had a good time since you've been here?
Yeah, no, I really have so far.
Now, have they just been dragging you around to department stores and putting you in dresses and sticking you in front of media, or have you been able to suck up some of the sights?
Well, actually, today I think I'm going to do a bit more of that. I only got in yesterday, so I was a bit jet-lagged.
Jet-lagged,
All right,
yeah.
now,
Day before yesterday. See, I'm really jet-lagged.
Let me warn you on some things that they're going to try and get you to do that I would suggest you would not do.
What?
Climb
Okay.
the bridge, forget about it.
Yeah, that takes a long
No,
time.
they mentioned climbing the bridge, actually. Apparently it takes like 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yes,
forget that.
yeah.
And you have to wear a very ugly jumpsuit to do it.
No, but that can be fun, though. That can definitely give you a great view of Sydney.
But when you're a young, hot girl in a town for about 5 minutes, the last thing you want to do is spend 2 hours climbing a bridge.
Well, what would you like to do, Mischa?
I think we're going to take a boat ride on the harbour today, actually, around lunchtime when I have some time off.
Lovely.
Oh, good. Okay. Now, you're travelling with your family. Do you always travel with your parents and your sister?
Not always, but I like to when I can. I have my dad, my sister, and my mum here with me this time, so
Oh, nice.
it's kind of a lot of us.
You know a thing I really like about you, Mischa?
What?
That you're one of the few Hollywood celebrities that doesn't go out with like a pretty gay-looking dude. You know, like your boyfriends are always, you obviously pick him from the heart, and you know you're after the rugged man, and you're after a man who's a man's man.
A lot of men like to hear that too. Now, your time on the OC is up, and we only just saw that recently, a few weeks ago. The final episode was shown.
I know.
Do you look back on your time working on the OC as a positive one?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I had so much fun working on that show. It was intense. We did 3 really great, intense years, and then, it's a bit of a relief now to be able to look back on it, but, we had so much fun.
Was it sad that last day that you were on set, with Rachel and all the whole crew, were their tears shed?
Oh, yeah, of course. It was sad. I mean, it's strange leaving a show that you've worked with those people day in and day out for 3 years, but, we tried to make it as fun and happy as we possibly could towards the end, but it was definitely sad.
So that was the saddest day. The best day would have been the lesbian kiss.
Yeah, depending who you ask. But
Now, there have been rumours that you might be appearing on Desperate Housewives, being one of the newest housewives. Is there any truth to that?
Too young.
yeah, well, it was news to me too, but no, not really.
You can't be a housewife.
I've been that's what I thought, but no, I know. I have no idea where that came from. That's another one of those things. I'm not sure.
I'm going to tell you something embarrassing.
Yeah.
Jackie here has always loved you, and everyone, everyone here is Mischa. Oh, did you see this Mischa Barton? And I was like, yeah. And I used to think you were great and cute and watch TV, but when I saw you in the flesh at a party in Los Angeles, we were at a GM party.
Yeah.
You were there, and you had your little BlackBerry in one hand, and you were cruising, and I thought, and then we pretty much came face to face, and I thought, wow, now I know what everyone's talking about.
Oh, thanks.
So how do you be so beautiful?
What a question.
Do I really let's answer that?
No, you don't have to answer that. Now, Jeff, our newsreader, is homosexual, and he wants to ask a homosexual question. Go for it, Jeff.
I want to know how you managed to... Hi, Mischa.
Hi.
I just want to know how you managed to look so fabulous all the time.
That's what I just asked, and she
yeah,
laughed
Jackie,
and
not
said
just
she wasn't going to answer it.
Sorry, I wasn't
It
listening.
was too embarrassing and ridiculous question.
What do you think of Sydney so far?
Oh, God, don't even
Have you
bother
been to Oxford
Don't
Street?
even answer his dopey
Are
question.
you doing some shopping here, Mischa?
Hopefully I will be. I've been being educated on Australian designers since I got here.
Surely you're allowed to just go into David Jones and take whatever you want.
I wish.
I think that should be part of the deal.
Be. Absolutely.
If you said, today I want to just walk around David Jones taking things I want, I reckon David himself would come down and say, no problem. You can do that.
Will you ever return to TV, or did you specifically leave the OC to kind of get into films and start a new line of career?
Well, I never really thought about it one way or the other. To be honest, when I started acting, I started in theater, and then I did a bunch of independent films, and then I got into television. So I never I never had a particular path for my career. Right now I am concentrating on film, and I might even do a play after my next film. But, I'm pretty open. So it's not that I wouldn't do television, it's just not something I'm concentrating on at
Right.
this minute.
Did you feel the day where it exploded for you? Like, was there a time or a week or a month that you thought, wow, things are really going crazy, paparazzi getting involved, everyone wants to talk to me?
Well, the paparazzi thing started, a couple months after the show launched, but the kind of phenomena of the show started as soon as the first episode aired.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
I mean, we had no clue, and then we went to, I think it was a screening of the first episode somewhere, and so many people showed up that literally I thought that they were there for something else, and then it turned out they were there for us, and I was so, we couldn't even believe it. I was blown away, so... I mean, it happened pretty fast. And, it was a 3-year show. It's not like we stretched it out for 8 years. They're only doing 16 episodes this season, and then they're done, so...
In the press, world over, even in our magazines, every week there is something written about the Hollywood, young Hollywood, let's call it.
Yeah.
And it's all about who's fighting with who and, who's the new best friend. Do you read that stuff and go, what the hell?
Yeah, I really do. I mean, there's this strange new phenomena that's happened over the past 5 years where everybody is part of young Hollywood and there's nothing you can do to escape it. So I just feel like if you're young and working as an actress and you have to live in Los Angeles for your career, then you're going to be loaded into that boat and there's really nothing you can do.
What about all the fighting that everyone says? Everyone says everyone's fighting with each other.
Is there a lot of fighting going on?
You know what? I'm so not a part of that kind of stuff. You wouldn't even believe it.
I am.
think that it's strange that that you can compare all these people together, very serious people with not so serious people, all in one category. I think is kind of funny.
She is happy to take your calls right now. You're right with everything. There's nothing you don't want to talk about, is there, Mischa?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah,
Nothing in
you can
particular?
say no comment if you want.
Yeah. Just if someone says something inappropriate, just start caning them. Just cut sick on
Will
them.
do.
All right, Kate, ask your question to Mischa Barton.
Okay.
Mischa, first of all, I'll say I think you're beautiful, which coming from a chick is probably weird. But,
We all think she's beautiful, Kate.
But I wanted to know if you brought your little puppy dog with you, and also what sort of dog he is, because I think he's just gorgeous.
Aw, thanks. Which one, Charlie or Ziggy? I have two.
I think it's Ziggy, the little cute
The
fluffy
little
ball
one is Ziggy. Yeah, she's so young. I wish. I can't even tell you. You know what? That just made me so sad. I miss them so much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, but they're in Los Angeles. They're being taken care of. I
that's
can't
good.
bring them because of quarantine. I've been
Of
living
course.
in London.
Now, Mischa, I have a dog, so if you feel the need to come around and just play with a
Ooh,
dog...
maybe. What kind of dog do you have?
It's a kind of terrier.
He's a pound dog.
Yeah.
Well, my other one's a rescue. Charlie's
Yeah,
a
well, mine's a rescue, but mine likes to wear clothes and several collars at the same time, which sounds a bit
Kyle,
weird.
any chance to get Mischa in your house?
Shut up,
Okay.
Kate. You should be lucky you're even on the air.
So, Mischa, you say you rescued the dog from the pound. Did you actually go to the pound, or what happened? How did that come about?
They brought him to me. He was found at a pound in Koreatown in Los Angeles, and they brought him because I was looking for a dog that had Cavalier King Charles in him to rescue, and he does. He's more of a mutt, to be honest, but
Yeah.
he's got
We love the mutts, though. The mutts are the
they're
best.
gorgeous.
Oh, he's so cute, and he's so loyal.
Do
He
you-
was abused, and
do-
it was really sad.
Do you let them sleep in your bed? What are your rules with the dogs?
I'm horrible, but not anymore since my bed is so high up now that it's not safe with the baby puppy.
Right.
But so the rules have changed.
How high is your bed?
I have one of those kind of Moroccan beds that sit really high that you have to climb into.
You've to
Stop
climb-
fantasizing.
I'm not fantasizing. Joe's on the phone.
Hi, Joe.
Joe. Would you like to ask me?
Hi. Yeah, I just want to know how you going, Marissa.
No, it's her name's
Mischa,
Mischa.
Joe.
Mischa, that's what I said.
Try and
Mischa.
have some sort of... You called her Marissa,
Oh, did I?
which is the bloody name on the TV show, and we all know that that's not
Do
real.
people often call you Marissa, Mischa?
Not too often,
Oh,
thankfully.
sorry.
But sometimes, quite often I'll get it from, I do get it.
You'll get it from Australian men.
Yeah, that's
Go on,
right.
Joe. What's your question?
What do you think about people who say that you're too skinny?
I say that's funny.
Same thing I think about people that say I'm too fat. No, I think nothing about them. So, but body image is one of those things in Hollywood that is looked at under a microscope. And there is no perfect shaped body. It's whatever makes you happy and healthy, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm lucky because we're naturally slim in my family, so it's a bit funny because then there's this phenomena of actresses who are too thin in inverted commas, but I definitely don't think that I fit into that category. I think that everybody thinks I'm pretty healthy. I don't usually get that too much about my weight. People don't usually speculate about my weight, but
I've never seen a weight crisis headline above your face in a magazine ever.